Hi everybody, so this is my 13-week vlog and I am 13 weeks, 6 days today. So that means that I am in my second trimester, yay. Hopefully everything starts to get a little better. I haven't seen any big differences yet, but I'm sure I will in the next couple of weeks. So I'm looking forward to that. I wanted to start off by talking about my symptoms. So I've been really tired this week, all the time. I still have some nausea. It's not as bad, but it's still there. Definitely in the mornings, when I wake up. So hopefully that'll go away soon. I've been having really bad headaches all week, so that's not fun either. Well, not all week, but the last couple of days anyways. And I have been getting some belly pains. There was one day where I had a pain on my left hip, and every time I stood up or went to walk, so obviously that's standing, it really hurt in that spot, and then since it hurt so much there, it hurt all the way to about my knee on my left leg, and it was very painful. So I just laid down, and an hour later it felt better, but that was scary. And then I just kind of had dull aches and stuff in my stomach, but I think it's all just from everything stretching for the baby to make room. Okay, and then this week on Friday, I had a doctor's appointment. So when I got there, they just had me do the urine test straight away. So I just went to the bathroom, and then I had to wait a little bit to see the doctor. And when she called me in, they took my weight, and I think I gained about 6 pounds, 5 or 6 pounds total so far. So it's scary. I know it's gonna happen, but it's definitely not fun watching the numbers go up on the scale. And I did ask her at the beginning of the appointment. She asked me if I had any questions. I did ask her about those belly pains, but that really bad one didn't happen until I think the day after, so I couldn't really ask her about that. I was almost gonna call, we have this telehealth line in Ontario, and I was gonna call them. There's a registered nurse there that you can call 24/7. So if you have any medical problems at all, you can call them. So I was thinking about doing that, but I didn't end up doing it, and the pains just went away. So I asked her about the belly pains, the other ones that I had been having before. It was nothing too serious. And she just said it was all normal. Because my mom had kept telling me, belly pains, that's not normal, Jacqueline. You need to talk to the doctor about that. So I did ask her, and she told me it was normal. It was just the ligaments stretching and everything just making room for the baby. So that's why it hurts. And then when I was there, I had a physical, so she took my blood pressure, checked under my armpit and my boob and stuff. And they did all that fun stuff, and then I got to hear the baby's heartbeat. I didn't know that I was gonna get to hear the baby's heartbeat this week, so I didn't have anybody in the room with me or anything like that. I think next time I'm going to ask if there's anything that anyone else should come in for, just because I've kind of been experiencing the ultrasound and the baby's heartbeat. I'm the only one that's experienced any of that so far, so it would be nice if somebody else would just be able to experience those things with me and share them with me. And so the baby's heartbeat was at 150, so that's healthy. She also prescribed me diclofenac. So that's for, yeah, that's how you say it. That's for when it's just bad nausea. And so since I've still been having it in the mornings, I have to take 2 of these at night because they're a delayed release pill. So if I need them for the morning, then I have to take them at night. If I need them for in the night, then I'll take them in the afternoon. That's how they work. This is what they look like. I don't know if you can see it. I don't think you can. But it's just got a little pregnant woman on the front of the pill. And so I just take 2 of those at night. I'm not sure if I like them yet because they make you very tired, and you're already tired when you're pregnant, and they're kind of expensive. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep taking them. I think I'll only need them for a few more weeks now anyway, so hopefully I can do that and then just go off them because I'm already tired being pregnant, so that's not fun. And then at the end of my appointment, I signed up for this early pregnancy class that they have there. So it's with a dietitian and a registered nurse, and it's on the 26th for about like 2 hours, and they'll just tell you about like what you should be eating all the time, and if you have any questions about anything, you can ask them, and they'll tell you about like different myths and stuff so you don't have to worry about them for your pregnancy. And that's basically how she explained it to me. It's a class, so there will be a bunch of other pregnant women there, and you are allowed to bring a partner, so I'm hoping my boyfriend will go there with me because he hasn't really been to appointments or anything yet, and he says he will start trying to come to them with me, so I'm hoping he'll come to my next appointment too, which I booked when I was there, and that's May 9th, so hopefully he'll come there. And I don't know what they're really going to be doing at that appointment, but it'll just be nice for him to be there. Hopefully he can like come in if he has any questions for the doctor, can ask her and stuff like that. So that's it for the doctor's appointment, and there wasn't that much else that I did this week. I didn't really buy anything like for me, like maternity wise or for the baby, so I don't really have a lot to show. And now I'm just going to answer some questions that people asked on my last video. So one question was, do you have any symptoms, or did you have any symptoms before you found out you were pregnant? So before I found out I was pregnant, for about a week or a week and a half, I had cramping, and I thought that that was just because my period was going to come, but obviously it did not. So another one of my symptoms was a missed period, but I did have, like, it wasn't really regular or anything like that. So that's why it took me a little longer to find out that I was pregnant. And then when I really knew that I needed to take a test was when my boobs started to hurt. So that's what I did, and like they were hurting for like 2 days before I took the test. And then there's another question. It says, when do you plan on finding out the gender? Do you have any preferences? So obviously I want to know the gender as soon as possible. So whenever I can get an ultrasound for that, I will. I'm not one of those people that want to wait until the baby's born to find out. I think that knowing the gender will make it so much easier just to buy everything, like all the baby gear and the clothes and everything. So as soon as I can get an ultrasound for that, I will. And I'm hoping that at my next appointment, they will give me something so that I can book that ultrasound. Yeah, so that's what I'm hoping. We'll see. And the next question was, does the Canadian healthcare system cover all of your prenatal medical costs? Now, I can't answer this question for sure. I'm not like an expert on it or anything. But we do have health cards. So when we have our appointments, we just show them our health cards and we don't have to pay anything for that. I go to a clinic. It's not too far from my house, about 5 minutes, and it's just for people that don't have doctors and stuff. And I mean, I have a family doctor, but he's not my favorite person. So I definitely prefer this clinic. They're really nice and friendly there, and dealing with women is good too. And then at 28 weeks, they'll refer me to an OB, and that's covered as well. The only things I'm not sure about is like actually staying in the hospital. I'm not sure if the room is covered. And I know that if you have a boy and you want to get a circumcision, that is not covered either. But I'm pretty sure like most things are covered. And that is all I have for this video. If you have any more, oh, I have to show you my belly too. But if you have any more questions, just put them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. And yeah, that's it. So I'll just show you my belly now. So that is the side. Can you see? Yeah. That's the side, and then this is the front, and the other side. So I'm starting to get a belly. I can see it anyways. I can definitely see it now. So that is everything for this week, and I will see you guys for my 14-week update. Alright, bye.